to Bandis, the show where I take a look at a piece of art, in this case in heavy quotes, and make an argument as to why some moral guardians would think it'd be a good idea to either outright ban it or at least make some good choice cuts. Today, I have a locally made atrocity, Hole in the Wall. Now, this film is just sick and depraved. It just goes for the shock. It doesn't really try to be scary as much as it is disgusting and appalling. Like, I will tell you something from the first segment. This is an anthology film. The main character is a nut job. And there's one part, for example, just to give you an idea of how crazy this film gets. He has, several severed fingers. Now, he has the idea to take a thread, run it through with the fingers, from one end to the other, to make like a little chain of fingers. And then he proceeds to use said fingers as anal beads. Now, the rest of the film is pretty tame compared to what we're subjected to. That last segment, it really should have been like maybe one of the last ones to really get that shock afterwards to make it seem more shocking. Because having it in the front, it just sort of makes everything just seem so tame. Anyways, so this is one of those movies. It's a gross out film. Now, what are my actual thoughts? What do I think of this film? It's not really my cup of tea. Now, alright, the fact that it's from Wisconsin brings it up a little bit, but the fact that it just goes for the shock is just kind of like whatever. I mean, if you like trauma films, like the Lloyd Kaufman movies, then this might be something up your alley, because it's definitely got that kind of vibe, except doesn't have all the humor that a Kaufman film has a tendency to have. It's just wall-to-wall gross outs. Not my thing. But it's a local movie. I figured, alright, I'll pick it up. I love anthology films. They are a weakness of mine. So I figured, hey, a locally made anthology movie. Yeah, I'll try it out. I will try it out. There are some bits in here I like. I enjoyed the second segment, the one about Ed Gein. Ed Gein's ghost. That one I enjoyed quite a bit. I'd have to say that was my favorite bit in the film. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Although the film does get a lot more tasteful when compared to that first real segment. It's just so insane. There's one segment that's sort of, coming across as a bit artsy. The plot, not much of a plot. It's about a weird drug. Turns this chick into like a demon siren that just screams and everyone dies. Spoilers alert, but it's only like a 5-minute segment, and most of it is just this weird, very sexual transformation thing. It's weird. It's a weird segment, but it definitely has one of the most artistic looking ones of the segments. Let's see, what else? Okay. There's one segment which is separate, but it kind of ties into the wraparound story, which is where the title in the film comes from. And there's a few other things. I pretty much just gave you the highlights of what I think of the films. Horribly disgusting thing, but I'm kind of used to that stuff. I'm kind of jaded. I mean, I collect video nasties. An almost artistic film, and the Ed Gein one, it's kind of funny. That feels definitely more like actual trauma movie. Like one of the guys, they should have gotten Lloyd in because he acts just like him. It was quite enjoyable. But yeah, this isn't that great of a film unless you like these kind of things. If you're going to a film and you know it's going to be balls to the wall, shock, gore, you know, trying to be as offensive as possible, then you might get a kick out of this. But if you want something that's has a little bit more taste, then I would say definitely steer away from this. But if you're a Wisconsinite, can't hurt, right? Anyways, that's about it for this one. If you have an idea for a film you'd like me to check out, let me know in the comments below. And well, watch my videos on BitChute as opposed to YouTube, and check me out on mine for social media. And for short reviews for myself and others, check out the Stardust app. And that's about it. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.